soldiers cut where swords can't slide. They took the grain, we fed the dead, and signed in ink what blood had led. A crown undone, a name erased, and rule began with none displaced. This was no war, this was a trade. The silence roared while truth decayed. The company rose, the banners fell where silence marched and cannons knelt. The Battle of Palashi took place on June 23rd, 1757. Siraj-ud-Daulah commanded over 50,000. But Mir Jafar, promised the throne by the British, held his troops. Robert Clive led 3,000 East India Company soldiers into Bengal. The Nawab's cannons misfired in the mud, but the real weapon was betrayal. After the battle, Bengal fell to company rule. In 1765, Britain gained the Diwani, the right to collect land revenue. Bengal's wealth funded foreign wars while its people starved. This was not conquest, it was a trade sealed with silence. We lost no fight, we lost the trust, and gold moved first before the dust. This was no war.